Clemson researchers understand healthcare tops the list of concerns from many Americans and people around the world. See what they're doing about it in this edition of Clemson News Now. Testing for illnesses, diseases, and other conditions at medical facilities often involves blood sampling, but Clemson researchers are looking at another alternative. We have team coverage on what their researchers are doing in Clemson's Biosystems research complex. The facility includes 3 components: the laboratory, head house, or building that houses the central temperature control equipment, and greenhouses. It is a portal to South Carolina's future as researchers put science to use in order to accelerate the discovery and application of economically significant new technologies in agriculture, the environment, and human health. One breakthrough initiative coming from scientists in the complex involves improving human health. Laura Beth Height begins our team coverage with a look at how Clemson researchers discovered a way to help both healthcare providers and patients.
That's right, Wanda. Researchers here have developed a new testing method that they say will save money, yield quicker results, and possibly eliminate needles for some patients.
What we found through the 10 years plus years that we've been doing this basic work is we can teach or make a surface so that proteins will stick to the fiber, but the fluids and very small molecules and salts pass through. And so what people are looking for what are called biomarkers, something that reflects what's going on in your body. Most of the biomarkers we look at are in your blood.
As an alternative, the easiest biofluid to get is urine. The problem with urine, Marcus says, is that it's mostly salt, and all of the other analytical techniques that you would use to look at biomarkers, such as proteins in your urine, don't like salt.
So where we've directed this is, can we pass urine through a small segment of these fibers, get the proteins to stick, let the interfering salt species go by, and then remove the protein from the fiber to do whatever type of analysis you want.
Professor Marcus is passionate about his work, but says the most important thing is to create a research environment that produces well-prepared graduates. We continue our team coverage with Lindsay Odom and a look at how this research personally affects one of Professor Marcus's students. Lindsay?
Thanks, Laura Beth. Clemson PhD student Sarah Harris, a member of Dr. Marcus's lab team, is inspired by this project because she believes it will save lives in the future.
I just love so much that it helps people. I love that I'm actually doing research that is able to go forward and make a difference in the world, that's able to go forward and change someone's life in the fact that they could start treatments earlier, have a higher chance of survival, or know about pregnancy sooner, have that excitement.
Harris says she is happy to have worked on this project and is optimistic about the future of healthcare with this revolutionary extraction process. Lindsay Odom, Clemson News Now. Back to you, Wanda.
Thank you, Lindsay. If you have a story you'd like to pitch to us, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Clemson News Now. Look for more stories that impact you and your family on the next edition of Clemson News Now. Have a great day.